Hey everybody, I'm Hugh Brownstone for Three Blind Men and an Elephant. Yesterday, Panasonic announced the GX9 and ZS200. I had the opportunity to go hands-on with both of these cameras last week, and while there's a world of difference between playing with a camera at a company's headquarters and having one out in the field for 1 or 3 months, I want to share with you my early thoughts on these cameras because they're really that good. Today I'll limit my comments to the GX9. Now, I named the Panasonic GX85, the same basic platform for the GX9, as my 2016 camera of the year. The GX85 was, and in my book remains, an unbeatable combination of capability and price. On the one hand, it's tiny yet has excellent ergos and touchscreen. And easier to use than most menu system, though it's still too complicated. 4K video, in-body image stabilization, which is really quite good. A form, fit, and finish, which are very solid. A micro four thirds 16 megapixel sensor, more than adequate for most. And with its interchangeable lens mount, access to a vast catalog of lenses, both native and adapted mount, and there is some great glass out there in native mount. No, it doesn't have a twisty screen, only a flippy, and the EVF is on the small side. But today at just under $600 for body with kit lens, I think the GX85 is still an incredible value. What Panasonic has done is essentially take the GX85 and upgrade the sensor to 20.3 megapixels, which I'm guessing is the same sensor as in the GH5 and G9. Though it uses the Venus 9 processing engine and not the newer 10 in those two models. Added the articulating feature of the GX8 EVF, though using a slightly down-spec screen in line with the GX85. Improved the autofocus, and added 3 new software features I really like. Their black and white emulation, the L monochrome D, their grain simulation, and something called sequence composition. This last one, to my mind, is what I call the Tony Northrup effect. You know how Tony stacks images to get these incredible compositions of, say, a bird diving into the water to catch a fish? Well, now, with 9 frames per second on this little camera and this embedded piece of software, it's a 20-second job in camera on the GX9. I think that's pretty wild. To be candid, I didn't like the kit lens that comes with the GX85. I said so when I reviewed it, and I suspect I won't really like the 12 to 60 kit lens on the GX9, though on first blush it seemed surprisingly sharp. But this didn't prevent me from immediately removing it. This is not, by the way, the Leica DG Vario-Elmarit 12 to 62.8 to f4, a lens I've come to like very much. And instead, I put on my own personal Leica DG Summilux 15mm f1.7. Holy crap, is this a killer combination for street photography, though it was only last week that I named the Sony a7R III with Sony Zeiss 35mm f1.4 the best camera lens combination for street photography I've ever used. In fact, I'd still give the nod for image quality and flexibility to the Sony. After all, 1.4 on a full frame is much shallower, and I love shallow depth of field on the street, than the 1.7's full frame equivalent depth of field of f3.4. And you'll definitely do better in low light with the Sony combo. But with this said, you can't touch the stealth or price of this particular Panny Leica combo, though for now the GX9 only comes with the kit lens, total price $999. The Leica DG Summilux 15mm 1.7, a full frame equivalent field of view of a 30mm, is just tiny and super tasty, well built, perfectly mated to the GX9, and another astounding value at $550. It was the second lens I bought for my GH5 after the Sigma 30mm 1.4. Combine this hardware with L monochrome D and a grain simulation which Panasonic asserts is randomized. I can't begin to tell you how important that is. Well, look, Panasonic showed us images taken with the L monochrome D and grain. I'll just say it. Mind officially blown. In the meantime, the GX9 is also an incredible value as a B cam to the GH5, and that's got me thinking too, though it does have a limit of 30 minutes. Then again, it's got an HDMI port with a clean signal out, and I've got an Atomos Ninja and Blackmagic Video Assist 4K. Well, that's it for now. I haven't had a chance to see how well the autofocus really works in anger, as the Brits would say. Though I know from experience with the GX85, the G85, the GH5, and the G9 that stills AF is pretty terrific, contrast detect wobble or not, and video isn't. Yeah, that's it for now. If you like what you've seen here today, please give a thumbs up, subscribe, join the conversation below. I love learning from you guys. Share, add to a playlist, and please consider supporting our work by using our no-cost-to-you affiliate links or even making a direct contribution via the PayPal link below. As always, we thank you for it. For 3 Blind Men and an Elephant, I'm Hugh Brownstone. See you next time.